everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be one that I have been very excited to film and try for you. It is the review of the Fresh Umbrian Purifying Clay Mask. Bit of a tongue twister, but I'm really excited to try this. I've heard some amazing things about it and a few things that I'm a little concerned about, but what we'll do is we'll give it a go and see what we think. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos. And let's go and remove this makeup and get started with the video. Okay, so I've washed off my makeup just with soap and water. Nothing crazy. I made sure to use warmer water to maybe kind of help open up my pores. But this is what it looks like. So this is the Fresh Umbrian Clay Purifying Mask. The really neat thing that I was quite intrigued about this is that it has three functions. You can either use it as a mask and leave it on and let it dry. You can use it as a spot treatment if you have some spots that need to be tended to, and you can also use it as a cleanser. So you can, wash your face, have damp skin, use it, and then rinse it off as well. So I kind of like the fact that it's a 3-in-1, so you can use it as you need it. So we'll go and open it up and see what we think. It definitely smells very earthy, which is probably a good thing seeing as it is a clay mask, but it kind of does have a weird scent to it. So I'm gonna use it as a mask today, so we're gonna apply it all over. I've got lots of issues and spots to work out, so I figured we would just use it as a full-on mask. So we're gonna apply it. It says to leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. I'll take a look and see how it is after the 3 to 5 minutes. Sometimes I find it depends on how much product you've actually put on your skin as to how quickly it's going to dry. And if a mask isn't fully dry before you remove it or wash it off, it's not gonna do its full purpose. So let's go ahead and apply this and we'll see what we think. So I'm gonna put a small amount on my finger and I'm just gonna start on my forehead and then work throughout the rest. So that's what it looks like there. So it's quite a dark green mask. It's very smooth going on and very cooling. Try not to get in your hairline like I just did. It goes on quite sheer. So I would be very careful not to use too much because I don't think you need a lot to actually coat your skin. Okay, so I think I got it everywhere that I need to get it. You can still see the spots kind of coming through. So like I said, it's a very sheer mask. It's not gonna be super thick and gloopy and not very tight on the skin, which is kind of nice. It actually feels like it is kind of absorbing into my skin. So we're gonna go ahead and set a timer and we'll be back in 5 minutes. And we're back. So the timer went off. I left it on for 5 minutes. You can see that some parts are still a little bit wet and a little bit tacky, but all in all, it's all dried. And you can see the colors turned more to like a earthy brown green. And I think that's kind of how you tell that it's done. None of it is transferring onto my skin, so it looks like 5 minutes has kind of done its trick. So I'm just gonna go and wash this off and we'll come back and see what we think. So I've just washed off the mask and let me tell you, my skin feels incredibly nourished and smooth. I feel like it's helped with my pores. I have some slightly larger pores around my nose and then kind of down in this region here. And I feel like they've kind of tightened them up without my skin feeling really tight. The inflammation on some of my spots here seems to be less red and kind of dulled down a little bit, which I think is great. This mask would be fantastic for anybody with oily skin, even if you just do it on your T-zone, a little spot treatment in the morning. I think it would be amazing. The only downside to this mask, I feel like, is the smell. It really smells dirty. Like it's got that earthy scent. It literally smells like you have a potted plant outside and you smell the ground. Like it just, there's nothing pleasant to it, but at the end of the day, if it's gonna do what it says it's gonna do, I don't really care what it smells like. I don't feel like I can still smell it on my skin, which is great. So once I go and apply my makeup and everything, I don't feel like I'm gonna be smelling it all day long, which is nice. So all in all, I think this mask could be one of those holy grail products for anybody with oily skin or problematic skin where you just need to use it on a few spots, or like I said, even use it a couple times a week on your T-zone just to kind of help minimize some of those pores and get rid of the oil. This mask definitely is a keeper in my books. Hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.